Sass, start us.
Okay. We good to go?
Sweet.
Alrighty,
Do the
welcome back.
disclaimer.
Alrighty, welcome back to the Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today it's November 3rd. It's 1:50 p.m. Roan's voice sounds shockingly weird. So just a heads up. He wanted me to give a disclaimer.
Well, people might be like, why the fuck? But it's like, we have to record this because we're recording today. They're like, oh, wait a day. Well, we're recording tomorrow and a podcast needs to come out tomorrow. And we have our big fishing trip this week.
True.
So
you're going to be
we're gonna
completely
be recording
no
every single
voice.
day. No, I'll be better.
We'll see.
I'm already better than when I walked in the room.
That's true. You do sound
Adrenaline.
better. Yeah.
I'm so fired up. I never know who's going to walk through that door. It's like, damn, love is blind.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, we got our big week planned out. We're going upstate, going to Francis's place. Lots of big things on the way.
Can't wait to get back home.
Can't wait to get
It's going to
back
be
up there.
so nice to get back up there. What should I wear for fishing?
You need some warm stuff, man.
It's going to be cold.
Let's put it this way. It's 48 degrees colder up there than it is here.
48.
Wait a second. How is that possible?
2-hour drive?
On average. Yeah, on average 48,
What?
I would say.
I think that would mean like from here to my apartment, it would be like a 10-degree change.
I mean, it's 48 degrees right now. You're saying it's 0 degrees up there.
It's 300 miles away. So
Is it freezing up there?
It's 10 degrees colder.
That's actually
Can you wear sweatshirts?
significant.
It is significant.
While fishing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're gonna need like a jacket.
But if it gets a little bit wet, like, do I need something that wicks?
no.
Oh, you're not going to want to wick. You're going to want to fully...
When we went
full waterproof. I don't think
Yeah.
wicking is in the cards.
So it's not
ideally,
sweatshirts.
you don't want to get wet. At
yeah,
all.
you don't want to be John Wick over here.
Like you don't want your clothes to get wet because then they'll stay wet and they'll freeze if it's that cold.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, I've never fished like this except for like off of a dock or on a boat.
I don't think this is gonna be like it's not gonna be as bad as it was when you and Brandon did it.
No,
That was like
snow was coming down.
unbearable. Yeah,
But
that was the coldest I think I've ever been.
hmm
Feet were frozen.
this won't be warm.
What about gloves? Do I need gloves?
Occasionally, you can throw on some fingerless gloves if you're really about that action.
Yeah.
What about all the camera guys? Like, everybody's going to be, like, all of our producers are also going to be in the river with us. Are they
We're
gonna
gonna
leave?
have to figure that out.
They're going to
They
need...
can go across to the other bank. They can fight for the Confederates.
Yeah, yeah.
Bars,
cross the gap.
Yeah.
What's this river like? What river is
Wide,
it?
fast,
Yeah.
deep.
Really?
Housatonic.
Yeah.
It's got a pretty strong pull. Yeah.
Really?
It's like the Hudson.
Yeah.
Is it a tributary of the Hudson?
It's definitely got some tug on it.
I'm excited but scared.
It's not going to be like it won't be. There's no like risk involved.
I'm just scared to be spending that
Unless
much
you fall.
time. Like, I feel like we've talked about this so much that, like, I want it to live up to my very, 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 very high expectations.
I think the real treasure of time, the real wonderful moment will be once the work is done.
Yeah.
And then we can set aside our cameras and our affected personalities.
And be ourselves for once.
Actually be who we truly are.
I hope we catch a fish. I think if we when we talked to that dude last time, he said that there's big brown trout in there.
Big Browns.
So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see.
This time of year?
All year round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brown trout don't move.
Yeah.
They stay local.
Yeah, Jim Brown's up there.
Yeah.
They are probably a little sleepier, right?
They might be a little sleepy, but actually no. I think it's November 3rd. And some people would say this is peak fly fishing season.
Come on, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know how you think about this. I don't really see this as a competition
Not at all.
because I'm going to need your help.
Yeah, I don't see it as competition at
I
all.
will fully admit that you are a vastly superior fisherman, angler to me.
Well, I think the only thing is I just know how to tie on the flies.
And you're going to fish?
Yeah, I'm, like, here to learn.
Good. All right.
I'm not here
Maybe
to,
we
like,
bring a spin rod out there. That might not be the worst idea.
Why?
Mm.
For my dumbass?
Kind of, yeah.
It's a training. It's a training bike. Yeah.
Why don't we put the gutters up in the bowling lanes, too? Or
Why
the
don't we
fucking
drain
bumpers?
the river and have them out there with a rake?
Yeah, can I have a gun to shoot the fish?
Just walk out and just rake them into a bucket.
Jesus Christ, dude. I want to do it. I want to do it the big boy way. I'm not trying to do it in the
I'm
fucking...
telling you, a spin rod would be think it would.
That's actually so disrespectful.
We can look into a spin
I think
rod.
just having one on deck, just
Why?
in case.
You use it then.
There's a chance I might. If it's tough fishing, bringing the spin rod out,
What does that mean?
throw a weighted treble hook on there and just snag the fish out of the water.
What is it?
That's like a way that people catch
I
salmon.
don't fucking know, man. He just throws these terms out there. For all I know, he could be making this shit up.
No, this is actually hilarious. Have you ever seen the videos of people like in Anchorage fishing for salmon and there's like 70 of them lined up on the river?
Yeah.
A lot of those guys don't even have like bait or like a lure or a fly on. They just have a super heavy hook and they cast it and then they just yank it back as hard as they can. And they're just like pulling full salmon out of the river like by their like gills. Like the hook's nowhere near. It's like the most
not even in their
unethical
mouth.
way to fish.
That
Yeah.
doesn't sound very humane.
Pulling them in by the spine.
I mean, you are killing them.
Yeah.
I'm excited though. I think it'll be. I mean, I'm just really excited too to see your abode.
Oh yeah, I'm stoked for you guys to come.
Will it be invasive to have us film in your abode?
Well, there'll
I
have to
don't
be some
know.
off limits areas.
Yeah, the sauna.
The sauna.
I don't have a sauna. I'm more than happy to have people see the place. I'm proud of it. I've done all the decorating pretty much myself.
What's your best decoration?
Well, I had a banquette made.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like a
Is that like
booth.
a yeah?
Oh,
a seat?
yeah, yeah.
Your
for
breakfast
the-
nook.
Yeah, my breakfast nook.
Yeah, I'm sick.
And
that's
then I
sick.
had this. Have I told you the story of the table?
Of course, I was gonna say that should be one of our competitions is who can
can
knock
drag
over
the
the table.
I'm telling you, if we knocked this table over, it would go through to the basement.
Through the firmament.
It would be millions of dollars of damage.
You have insurance though?
I guess. I mean,
don't know if
you're
insurance
talking
covers
about
that.
like restructuring the entire building.
I would love to see that thing just go straight through.
Oh lordy.
What
Right
about
down to
like
the basement?
what about wall decorations?
Well, I am a little
Paintings,
lacking
photos?
in that. I have a cool painting from Maine that I'm very fond of. It's called End of Day, and it is a lobster boat that is pulling in the traps, and there is a beautiful dog sitting on the back, and it's by a Maine painter whose name I don't know. But that is something I'm very fond of.
Maybe we could go shopping at a art bazaar and get you
Sure.
something for the walls. If you're
Nothing would make me happier than to allocate $20,000 for a piece of art that I get to keep.
on Son of a Boy Dad, yeah.
Store
as
it
a
on the
result
tab.
of,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll store it up there for safekeeping because we don't have any more room on our walls.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like.
Yeah, we're fresh out. Or you could put that ticket stub up there if you want, that one rare ticket stub on your wall. But I think it's just going to be we've been talking about this. I mean, the boys trip is making it out of the group chat.
So, well, yeah, supposedly we gotta wait till Wednesday to see
If it actually makes it out of the group
if
chat.
you boys recover properly from your illness.
Yeah, I got the illness spending time
There's a chance
with
you guys wake up tomorrow and you're like,
No, this is like the back end of it.
we'll see. How could that even be possible? You got it yesterday.
No, I've been feeling it badly, and then it got worse. I spent time with I spent over an hour with him off camera,
Yesterday?
which is your
Oh,
dream.
that's right. You guys went to
we
SNL.
went to SNL.
That was that. Yeah, that was 2 days.
2 days,
2 days
ago.
ago.
I'm sorry, 2
I
days
want to hear
ago.
all about it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was cool.
It's
Well-
fucking awesome.
It was cool.
Well, I spent time with Sass beforehand though, and we just like sat and talked, and it's just I feel like it's just like everything you ever wanted to do. We were like basically like knee to knee talking to each other.
Where?
We were at it. We went to a bar for maybe 3 minutes before we went over to the show.
It was
Oh,
it was
wow.
amazing.
You guys pre-gamed
Like,
SNL?
No, it was like one of those ones where he had to get the check as he got his drink. We were there for 5 minutes.
It was
Yeah.
amazing. He was telling me intimate secrets of his life.
I believe it.
No.
I believe it.
And then we got to SNL, and the chatter continued.
Brother, listen, I'll tell you what. I struggled. I struggled with this. Can I read you? I'll protect a little bit of Harry, but
I actually am curious.
I'm going to read you the text
When you're curious about
exchange
what you said,
that
I am curious
had
to
with
see your
Harry.
opinion on this.
I'm going to read you the text exchange that I had with Harry, and I want to see how you. I won't even preface it. Okay, I'm just going to read it to you, and I want you to tell me what you think. On Saturday, at 4:38 p.m.
This is
Okay,
This
I'm
is
upstate.
bad.
I'm at my home.
this is not good.
I go, would you go to the SNL after party tonight? He goes, I don't think so. It doesn't start until like 2 a.m. I went last time. It was cool, but it's a late night. I go, I can't do it. And he goes, who's hosting? And I go, I feel bad. I don't know. I go, I feel bad. Shane asked me to come, and I don't like to not do anything he asks me to do, but I'm not really a 2 a.m. party guy. And then I'll skip a few things that you said here. But
Why?
basically,
Well, then we were just chopping it up.
no,
Oh,
he
go
said he's been to some SNL after parties. They're late, and they make it hard to watch ball on Sunday. It ruins the whole day.
Right.
I did.
And
say
I
that.
go, ha ha ha, yeah, good. I needed to hear it.
Mhm.
And he goes, did he ask you to go to the show or the
Well,
party?
there's a time gap there.
No.
It's about 30 minutes. You think I haven't reviewed the tape?
Oh wow. So you knew. So you knew.
Yeah, that's why I was texting you.
But you knew this was coming.
Oh, I explain it in the text.
All right. Yeah, he's right. I said needed to hear it, and then 30 minutes goes by. I don't know why that matters. And he goes,
It's significant.
It's such a small break that there's no like
There's no
no
break
gap.
in the
There's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
gap, but
He
there is
goes,
a gap.
Did he ask you to go to the show or the party? I go, the party. If it were the show, I'd go.
With that tone of voice.
I go, I'd drive back for that. It's so hard to get tickets to that.
No, that is not how I was reading it in my head.
That's how I wrote it. And then he goes, he texted asking if I want to go to the rehearsal. I go, wow.
Because that's even harder.
Go.
That is what you said.
This is what being a good friend is.
And then, but I had a good friend text.
Hold on. He goes, word, I just wanted to make sure that's not what you were asking me about earlier. And I was like, nah, fuck that. Don't go. And then I go. LOL. All right. This is an incredibly important message because his heart is in the right place.
Yeah.
He's also aware of the breach of friendship that would come from him dissuading me
Oh, absolutely.
from going to SNL, coming back into the city to go to this SNL thing, only for him to then go. Right?
Yes.
He's aware
Yes.
of the evil
Oh, it'd be very duplicitous.
that is laced
That's why I was texting
into
you.
that.
Yeah.
Because
And
you're
I-
bulwarking against the evil.
No. Because I was
Uh,
like, I could see how this could appear.
I go, no. I got invited to the after party. That's what he told me to come to. I go, the rehearsal is way cooler. You should go. And he goes, yeah, I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go. I said yes, and it's been silent since, so who knows? And then I go, do you have his assistant's, since he wasn't getting feedback, I go, do you have his assistant's number? She's the one to talk to. And then I sent him her contact info.
Wow.
I'm now trying to facilitate and ensure
See, this
that
is where
my
things might
friend
get tricky.
Harry,
I might have not reviewed the tapes to this point.
that my friend Harry has nothing that could thwart this once
in my
in a
defense,
lifetime
at this
experience.
point, I was on the biggest Call of Duty show known to
What?
man.
Wait. Don't bury the lead. After I send the assistant's number, he goes, I can't go, LOL. Literally the worst possible timing. I go, shows? He goes, worse. Call of Duty podcast with these dudes who are massive, and it ends at 6:45, and the SNL rehearsal, you have to get there at 6:45, LOL, and it's live, and they already promoted, so I can't move it. But he said he'll see if
Good
he
guy.
can get me into the real one. If not, all good. I'm just happy to be considered. Haha. I go, unreal. Enjoy. And then 2 hours later, I'm going to the show.
And I said, and I finished reading
He
the
goes, I'm
text.
going to the show.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to go to the after party still, but if you were on the fence about it, I'd go. It's now 8:45 p.m. I've
mean, you
been
have to be
drinking
there at
6
10 o'clock.
hours.
I've been drinking. I'm 2 hours away. I can't drive back. I go, I'm not going to go. I didn't get the show look. Ha ha. So basically, Harry, the way I read this is that Harry was aware of not wanting to dissuade me from something that he would then go to, right?
Of course.
And he did a good job of that and put that in. And then I was like, all right, yeah, no, I mean, I can't go. And he's like, okay, well, I'm not going to go to the even cooler thing I got invited to because I have this commitment. And then 2 hours later, he's like, not only am I not going, not only am I going now, but I'm going to the show. And then the next thing I hear about this is Ian Fidance tagging me in a photo of you two, Shane, Miles Teller, and Ian Fidance on the main stage at SNL. And I'm like, I'm going, it's like 10 photos. So I'm like, all right, well, where's the one of me? And why would I be in this? And there's not a single one of me. And then I get a text from Shane in our little group that's like, great hanging, boys. And I thought he was trolling because I thought you hadn't gone. I thought you didn't go, and I knew I hadn't gone, and I thought it was him being sarcastic, being like, I come to New York, and the three of you won't be able to hang out with me.
Yeah.
Come to find,
Well, he was trolling, but in a different way.
that Harry pretty much talked me out of going.
No.
Went to the cooler thing.
And the after party, and I have one more picture to show you.
And
that's
you went
gonna-
to the after party too.
I went to the after
Well,
party.
not only
That
did
wasn't.
he
That is the answer to that question. That's the answer to that fucking question. You have no ground to stand on. Every single part of this was a scheme.
It was not. It
You
was not.
excluded me
before
by
you say anything else.
discouraging me.
Before you say anything else, look at this picture.
What is it?
Is that him? His hand? He's shaking.
No. The other hand.
Oh my God! Is that an alcoholic beverage?
Oh no. That was actually I was trolling Roan.
I don't know what to believe from you anymore.
No, that was an NA, but it was the same beer that everyone else was drinking. So Roan was like, "Oh shit." He let me slip off the
I
wagon
don't
like
believe
that
you.
with
I
zero
don't
with
believe
zero
you at all
problems
anymore. This look. I think that here's the thing. Through that exchange, you can tell that I am somebody who doesn't, luckily at this point in my life, suffer too much from FOMO. I've learned ways to combat that.
Of course.
And it comes really from one, what happened? A friend of mine featured in a great spot on SNL, and then two of my other friends got to go witness that and share that experience. The only thing that in my mind could have made that whole thing better is if I had been there with you all.
I agree.
But
Yes.
short of that, that's ideal.
Yeah.
That is an ideal night for my friends that I'm thrilled about.
The only thing that could have made it better for you is if Ian Fidance hadn't gone.
Well, I don't really know why he tagged me. And then I messaged him and I went, haha, why did you tag me in this? And he goes, it was a joke they were all making and I wanted to feel part of the joke, so I did it. And I was like, did you just say that out loud? Like you just said exactly the truth behind like kind of whatever. Anyway, but I was very happy. I was really happy that you guys all got to experience this. I really was. That is how I feel now at this point in my life. I like fundamentally I want my friends to have good things, good nights. And I've also learned that, the good nights for which I am absent will come again. They will.
Of course.
And,
Well, I think one thing that we're ignoring here is there's a great puppeteer at place in all of this. And that's the guy that gave us all three different invites to different parts of it. Who also might listen to this show and enjoy if we fucking butt ram heads with one another.
I totally misunderstood his invitation to me. He threw it out there, and I kind of felt like he threw it out, and then he was like, "Actually, let me check on that." Like that was how I read it. So I then as soon as he sent that, I didn't want him to be in a weird spot.
You thought he was walking it back.
It's the day of his big appearance. I don't want him fucking checking with producers and random people hey, can I get one more guy in? I don't want to be that fucking guy. So I immediately was like, don't worry about it. We'll another time, whatever. I'm drinking. I can't even drive anyway.
Yeah.
So then, come to find that like he was, I think,
You would have been there.
bummed out a little bit that I wasn't there. I mean, I'm not gonna go that far, but like,
Oh, he was
we
fu-
talked about you for like half the night, probably.
Yeah, that's basically all we were talking about.
I don't even know what to say to that. But my point is, I was happy for all of that.
Yeah.
That you guys got to do that.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to look back on our messages, Harry, and not wonder what sinister shit
I literally
was at play in your fucking mind.
I have a
to get a
screenshot.
text message from you at 6:45, I'm not going. I can't go. And then 2 hours later, not only am I going, I'm going to the actual show.
Well, in my defense with that,
And the after party.
in my defense with that, I didn't know I was going to the show until I texted you.
You know who was at the after
But
party?
look at this. See, I screenshotted this.
What?
That was you saying needed to hear it, and then him saying you want to go to SNL right after. So I was like,
Yeah. Whatever.
it's a tough spot.
I think that in if the roles were reversed, knowing you as I do, my guess would be that if you found out at 8:45 that I was going to the taping of SNL, you would have called the security guards at 30 Rock and issued a bomb threat so that the show could not happen. Because if
100%.
you can't have it, God knows
no,
no
you're
one
not
can.
letting anyone else have it.
No. I wanted
We've
you to
seen
be
that
there.
behavior from you
We
before.
all wanted you to be there.
C, first class list.
Wow.
You never replied to my DM this morning.
Yeah, I was a little mad. I wasn't mad that I wasn't there. I was mad that I felt like you. I felt a little bit like you had done it on purpose.
No, I never would do that.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
hard.
You
it's
you
hard
also
not
you
to-
got the
Yes.
call before me.
But that's all separate because, as I said, I totally misunderstood.
Yeah.
Like I thought I was trying to be helpful. But by the way, fucking awesome. With all that joking aside or whatever, mostly serious with Harry, but everything else is a joke. Tell me about it.
Well, at
Like,
the after party, Dua Lipa was there, and she was literally like looking around for a man.
she's married,
She was with her husband.
Oh, fuck.
and that guy's also the man.
Yeah, I think he's
He was
like a
in
billionaire.
Masters of Air. He's British. He's like super handsome.
Yeah,
His name's Callum, I think. Right?
I don't know, but I didn't see her. I never saw Dua Lipa.
But in all seriousness, at the after party, Sass went up to Lauren and was like, "I'm the next best decision you'll ever make."
Hmm.
Just shook his hand,
Mm-mm.
put his hand out.
I did joke about saying that, but it was cool. It was cool. A lot of waiting, a lot of sitting around.
Don't try to make it seem like it was less cool.
No, I'm not. I'm giving the rundown of what
Yeah,
happened.
that's patronizing too.
Yeah, you're like, "Oh no, it wasn't even that fun." We were rubbing elbows with Seth Rogen. It wasn't even that fun.
That was
Yeah.
cool. But we go to the show. Show's cool. My favorite part was just seeing everything be like happening in real time.
Yeah, that's what I've always wanted
Yeah,
to see.
like it was cool watching like they come out, they do like a song, then they have like Marcelo did like a warm-up act, and then
Marcelo Hernandez
right.
Marcelo
from
Hernandez
SNL from the SNL
from the
cast.
SNL show.
Yeah, the one I've always wanted to go to. The actual
Yeah.
live taping.
Yes, the
It
live
was cool.
taping.
It was cool. I mean,
Were you guys sitting down on the floor?
No, that's where they put the real fans, like the diehards,
And
the
the
people that
celebs,
waited
right?
online. I don't think so.
We watched it from a sliding door in Lauren's office. We watched it
Yeah.
like at the Blue Jay Stadium, how the hotel like butts right up against it in the boxes.
We were in the nosebleeds for sure, but in terms of the nosebleed seats, I want to say we were lucky because
Yeah, we
there
were
were
more
some
central.
people that straight up must have just been like if you were listening to SNL being filmed.
Oh yeah.
Like there's shit hanging from the ceilings like in here, but
Mm-hmm.
it's SNL, so there's cameras and lights from it was right in front of their faces.
Yeah.
But it was sick. The band was sick. I actually think that was the coolest part. Was the actual SNL band.
Yeah.
They'd like do a whole 30-minute performance before the show.
You know the red-haired lady that's behind the saxophone player that's
the
always
one
there?
we all hate.
The one that never
The one that we're
laughs?
forced to hate.
To be honest, I haven't looked that closely.
The one that didn't laugh when Shane did his monologue, and then people were like, "Find her and kill her."
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's like a sick
great.
guitarist and singer. She's like the lead of the band. She's
Yeah.
very, very talented.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
so
would've
that was
loved it.
cool.
And then afterwards, we we were like both at the after party and we were about to leave. We're like, should we get out of here? And then Shane left Lauren and like came up and like hung out with us. Then Cam Patterson came up. We're talking to him. And then a magician came up and started blasting us with magic in like real time.
This just keeps getting better.
Your
and better.
exact dream.
Yeah.
And then he was like going around being like, okay, like say, like Google a celebrity to Cam Patterson. And he like Googled someone, put his phone away. And then he's like, okay, like you, let me see your phone. And then like Seth Rogen came up and he's like, all right, Seth, let me see your phone. And Seth Rogen's like, oh no, I don't do that.
So the guy was a mental, like one of the.
He was a
mentalists?
mentalist.
Yeah.
I've seen one of those guys.
He did some shit though
It's
with
pretty
the. It was insane. He
It's insane.
did the shit where like he asked Cam Patterson for like who his celebrity crush was, and he had him like look it up on his phone. It's all, but the thing that is cool about those guys is it's all the performance. It's not like the trick. It's like they're like. There was multiple tricks where everyone's like, "This guy's a fucking idiot," like the magician, and then it all
And then
comes
he's like,
back on
blah, blah,
us.
blah.
Yeah,
right, of course.
and it's like, no, obviously he was never gonna be wrong. Like he wasn't gonna
Yeah.
walk into that circle with the idea of him being wrong in his head.
Yeah, this guy isn't learning on
On
the go.
Yeah.
He's doing real
Yeah.
magic.
Accomplished.
It was pretty cool though, because it's
Mentally.
like,
Because he pulled out the phone and it was his Instagram bio and it said like, I knew you were going to say Aaliyah or something
Zendaya.
like that. Or Zendaya.
it said I
yeah,
knew
yeah.
you were gonna say Zendaya, and
On
that's who
his-
Cam Patterson had on his phone,
It was,
and it was
fucking,
his bio on Instagram.
Right. I've had this.
Yeah,
Did I talk about it on the pod?
I don't
no,
think
I don't
so.
think so.
It's infuriating
I
when,
had a
when it
guy
happens.
that you know what actually
Was it
I don't-
O's? Was it O's?
No.
Have you seen that guy?
No, but he's the best.
Yeah, he's the white whale.
He's the king of it all.
Yeah,
He has spawned a genre of magic. There are aspiring mentalists now.
yeah.
That's what this guy was. He was like
Yeah.
a party mentalist.
Yeah.
Party
Wait, was
mentalist.
he like shorter and bald?
No, I've seen that guy though. He did our company party one
That
year.
guy did my golf member guest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what'd
He's
he
pretty
do?
good.
He was unbelievable.
Yeah,
Did he
he's
do
very
like
good.
any of
He
the?
did a thing where he went around the room and was like, all right, I want you to put in to the calculator app on my phone. I want you to put in your last 4 digits of your social
Yeah.
or something. And the guy did. And he was like, by the way, everybody, I want you pulling out your calculator apps as well. So we all around the room had our calculator apps open. And he tells us the number to put in. Then he's like, all right, somebody, what's your birthday? The guy's like, blah, blah, blah. And he's like,
Yeah.
okay, put in, 04 12 1982.
Yeah.
And then he's like, blah, 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 your phone number. Put in this thing. Put in this. It's like the most random numbers. And he's
Mhm.
like, just to make sure we're all I'm not just selecting people I already know. Like, you point at someone else that you want me to ask. And you can ask any number or
Yeah.
something. The guy's like, hey, give me your fucking whatever. Last 3 digits of your credit card. And the guy's like, all right, we're just going to add all these numbers.
Mhm.
And he adds them all together and he looks, and it's like some huge number. It's like, whatever, 7 billion, 200 and whatever,
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that. And he's like, that's kind of a weird number. But if you look at your time on your phone right now, isn't it August 27th of 2025 at 8:15 p.m.?
Yeah.
And that was the number.
Yeah. I don't
And
like
you're
that shit at
what
all.
in the absolute fuck?
Yeah.
That's
How did he do the timing of the joke to have
Yeah.
it land on the exact minute?
I don't know.
How did all those numbers add to this?
Do you think in their head are they so confident? Like I've done this so many times. Obviously, it's gonna work. Or you think in the back of their head they're like,
Better go.
okay, we got 2 seconds to work with
Yeah,
here.
I know.
Ask him faster. What is his
Yeah.
number? What's his
Yeah.
credit card?
Like that dude. Like if you're doing your magic to Shane and Seth Rogen in your head, would you not be like, "Dang, I fucking pray this works." Like, what if it
Yeah,
doesn't
they have
work?
such a big audience of people they can tell that I suck.
Yeah,
Imagine if Seth Rogen puts it in the next movie that I suck at
Yeah.
comedy or at
he's the inspiration for
the dumb
next-
magician.
the dumb mentalist,
Yeah.
the mental retard.
Oh God.
Because that really is like the only scenarios there are you look so sick and like a magician, or you look like the biggest dumbass of all time if it fucks up. But I've never seen it fuck up, which makes me believe the
I've
dark
seen them
arts
fuck
are
up a little
involved.
bit, but they have ways out if there is
Yeah.
fuck ups. Like I think
Crowd
they
work.
like tried to or like the card was wrong for Shane or something like that.
But it wasn't. That
But
was
no, but then it
part
was
of
under. Then it was under his watch.
Yeah, but that was a part of it.
But he might have did that last second because he got it wrong.
It was a part of it. He goes, "Is this your card?" No. And then he's like, "Oh, but it's this one, isn't it?" No. And then we're all like, "This fucking clown." And then he goes, "Oh, is it the one that's under your watch?" And then it's under Shane's watch.
Yeah. That's cool.
I don't think that's a fuck up.
That also doesn't sound so much.
That wasn't.
mentalist.
That was a little
to me.
different.
That's
That was
more
sleight of
magic.
hand.
That was
Yeah.
more sleight of hand.
That was a bit of sleight of hand.
But the ones where it's like the ones that O's does, where it's like,
Yeah.
open the envelope and it's got everything that you were thinking of in your head. I don't know how that's even possible.
Yeah, he goes and does like a NFL football team in preseason.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
half the defensive backs quit because now they've seen witchcraft and they can't be near it anymore.
it's like the actual reaction.
Team goes 500.
Yeah, those videos are awesome.
Yeah.
Watching dudes get like genuinely pissed. They're like, get him out of here.
Well, I used to like at first you want to like
Burn him at the fucking stake.
you want to debunk the guy like the first time you see it, and then by like the second time someone's like that, you're just like, yeah, that's exactly my card. Like you just want to go along for the ride.
Yeah.
Of course they're gonna get it right. Like you don't want to like make it tough for them or be like clever back.
So while you guys were doing everything I've always hoped and dreamed of doing,
Yeah, with all your heroes, don't forget.
Yeah. I was upstate having a quiet weekend, and on Halloween, actually it was Saturday, they did a major Halloween procession, and they put on a like a haunted walk
Mm-hmm.
through the woods. And it was deep in the woods.
Yeah.
You had to drive a golf cart way up the fucking hill, and then you start at the base or whatever. And apparently from like 6 to 8 p.m. they had sort of a PG version of this for kids and stuff.
No touching.
And then from like 8 to 9 it was like
Yeah.
adults only.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, how bad can it be? You know? And I went with 3 guys from the golf
Yeah.
staff. And we got up there, and there was a woman at the front, and she had like a 7 or 8 year old girl with her. I don't know if it was her daughter or someone. Maybe it was the girl was dressed up in a spooky way, probably as some sort of like part of the act,
Yeah,
part
like
of
a
the
prop.
thing. But she was out at the front at this time.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman was like giving us the instructions and being like, all right, I'm going to give you guys flashlights. And like, you know, if you go in and you don't come out after a little while, we're going to send in a search party after you.
Oh.
And the little girl went, what's a search party? And I go, it's what comes when there's an Amber Alert. And she goes, what's an Amber Alert? And the woman was like, let's not get into Amber Alerts. And the way that this
My name's
woman
Amber.
said it was so
Oh, she actually
fucking
said that?
funny. She goes, let's not get into Amber Alerts.
That's crazy.
So
She's gonna have to learn, lady.
yeah, we went in, and this thing was fucking terrifying, absolutely terrifying.
And it's just in the woods.
Yeah, there, every 40 yards you come upon a new thing,
Yeah.
and the first thing you come upon, I mean, you're like, it's like a little girl in a swing.
Oh, that's creepy.
And she's like, have you seen my mommy? And you're like, no.
Is she the one working at
does
the
anyone know
front?
her?
Yeah.
Are we
Is she
worried
with
about
this?
this? And she's like, me neither. And then like you keep walking, she gets off the swing and she starts like skipping behind you at a distance. So you have someone following you there.
Is it an actual little girl or is
Yeah,
it like
yeah.
It's so creepy.
Then you come across then they have like whatever 6 or 7 sort of statues.
Yeah.
And you're walking through, and of course one of them's an actual person that's like still, and then as you get close, it's like
Yeah.
you're like oh whoa.
Yeah.
And then it becomes, you walk through these, there's like sheets on either side of you, so you can't see what's to the left and to the right, and you're walking through this narrow area, and someone on the other side is like, help,
Yeah.
and then like blood splatters against the sheet,
Oh.
and then like a major truck horn honks and scares the shit out of you. You're just on edge the whole time.
Yeah.
And it's like there's a lot of circus theme.
Clowns.
I don't know when
Circus became creepy.
carnival became like the pillar of horror?
I don't know.
Clowns, I think, had a big part of
John
it.
Wayne Gacy,
Who is John Wayne Gacy?
serial killer, but he was a clown.
That's where all that came from?
I always
No.
assumed.
I think
but
like
it could be
Pennywise
pre-
is like a
Yeah,
clown.
that was in
like,
that was Stephen King in
Yeah.
what, the 80s or 70s they made that movie?
70s, I think. Now that I think
Did
about it, I
that
think that came out way before John Wayne Gacy killed anybody.
Carnival and sort of Carney and thing as horror?
I think
Because-
that there was always part of Carnival that was like funhouse mirrors. I think
Yeah.
that kind of played on people's fear.
now
too.
it seems to be the true driving force more than, say fucking werewolves or like
I think it's
whatever,
just
right?
scarier. Like if you like seeing like a skeleton isn't really scary anymore.
Why?
Because when I think of a skeleton, I just think of like the animations from like kids horror movies,
There's
like
something
rattling
about
their
They're
jaws
feeble,
around.
yeah.
the sort of thin line between fake laughter and merriment and darkness
yeah.
that works like peanut butter and jelly.
It's almost like it's like little girls and women that are like the scary shit now.
Yeah. And clowns.
And clowns, yeah.
I think if I was walking through the woods and I saw an actual skeleton, I would be like, oh.
You need directions,
yeah.
buddy?
Yeah.
We came upon a guy who he had a table with a bucket of candy in the front. He was dressed up. I don't remember what.
He's part of this. Is still part of the
Yeah.
act.
And he goes, "Take a piece." And I was like, "Actually, because I'd like some." And he's like, "Take a piece." And I went to grab one, and he had an axe,
Oh.
a real axe.
Oh.
And as I grabbed one piece, he slammed it down a foot from my hand into the table, splintering the table, and go, "Just one!" Scared the shit out of me.
How often do you think those people fuck up? Just hit someone straight in the head.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck.
Time to move again.
Yeah.
Guess we're going back to Arizona. Fuck. So hot there. Even on Halloween. This fucking costume.
I mean, that's got to be a thing.
Yeah.
Because
People
it's
who
not like
fuck
those
up.
guys are like,
Insured.
yeah, top of the industry. This is the best axe swinger known to man.
College football season is in full swing, which means tailgates, cheering crowds, and the excitement of being in the stands before kickoff are all happening too. Ever find yourself at a tailgate and decide to grab tickets last minute? That's where Game Time comes in. The Game Time app gives the advantage back to the fans. It's a hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in just a few taps. Man, I was watching some college football this weekend, time of my life watching, and I was like, the only thing that could make watching Vanderbilt lose a little bit sweeter is being there in the stadium. So I'm going to go down to Nashville. I'm going to go in last second, and I'm going to get some tickets on Game Time, and I'm going to have the time of my life watching Vanderbilt, being in the stadium, having a Frankfurter, and doing it all through Game Time. Take the guesswork out of buying college football tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code BOYDAD for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code BOYDAD for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today.
Son of a Boy Dad is brought to you by Nutrafol, okay? You've probably seen a million ads for hair growth products and thought, sure, like that actually works. I did too, until I found out that Nutrafol isn't like the rest of them. Nutrafol is physician formulated, clinically tested, and dermatologist recommended. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand trusted by over 1.5 million people. You can feel great about what you're putting into your body since Nutrafol hair growth supplements are backed by peer-reviewed studies and NSF contents certified, the gold standard and third-party certification for supplements. While many supplements rely solely on ingredient studies, Nutrafol clinically tests final formulations to ensure their efficacy using a variety of hair measurement tools like hair counts and poll tests to assess growth, quality, shedding, and texture. See thicker, stronger, faster-growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month's subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code BOYDAD. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code BOYDAD. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code BOYDAD.
Alrighty, let's talk about Quince. Cold mornings, holiday plans. This is when I want my wardrobe to be simple. Stuff that looks sharp, feels good, and things I'll actually wear. For me, that's Quince. And the bonus, Quince pieces make great gifts too. They do. This season's lineup is simple, but smart and easy with Quince. $50 Mongolian cashmere sweaters that feel like an everyday luxury, and wool coats that are equal parts stylish and durable. Their denim nails the fit, and their denim nails the fit and everyday comfort. Oh, everyday swipe to the next.
You got this, buddy.
Everyday comfort, all at a fraction of what you'd expect to pay. By partnering directly with ethical factories and top artisans, Quince cuts out the middleman to deliver premium quality at half the cost of other high-end brands. So you can get luxury quality pieces without the luxury price tag. I love Quince. What do you guys like about Quince? What's your favorite piece?
I love reading about Quince.
I love hearing about Quince, and I love reading
hearing
about
you
it.
read about Quince.
I
The
like
sweaters.
their
I like
cashmere
the sweaters.
and I like their wool coats.
I do like their layering pieces.
Love their layering gear. Give and get timeless holiday staples that last the season with Quince. Go to quince.com/boydad for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/boydad. Free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/boydad.
Son of a Boy Dad is brought to you by Factor. Fall always feels like a reset. Between back to school, busier routines, and shorter days, finding time to cook can be tough. That's why we here on Son of a Boy Dad love Factor. Their chef-prepped, dietitian-approved meals make it easy to stay on track and enjoy something comforting and delicious, no matter how hectic the season gets. More variety, more meals. Choose from a wider selection of weekly meal options, including premium seafood choices like salmon and shrimp at no extra cost. Think of all that protein. That's delicious. Savor global flavors. For the first time, try Asian-inspired meals with bold flavors influenced by China, Thailand, and more. From more choices to better nutrition, that's why 97% of customers say that Factor helped them live a healthier life. Feel the difference no matter your routine. We love Factor. We're busy. We're running around all the time. It's tough to go to the grocery store to get groceries. It's tough to look up new recipes that keep you interested instead of having to cook the same thing over and over every single night. Factor solves for all of that. It gives you the variety and the taste, making the whole process far easier. Eat smart at factormeals.com/sun50off and use code SUN50off to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code SUN50off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. Every year, I am stunned at the fact that the people who are my age, women in particular, continue to take part in Halloween.
Because
Like
of how
what?
much they scream and shit?
I'm talking about
Like going out?
No, I'm talking dressing up and going to like adult Halloween parties. These people don't have kids, so like women who put together a sexy outfit.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of men that do it too, but like I checked out of Halloween about
Yeah, but you
7
can't
years
feed
ago.
your Instagram the same way they can.
Fine.
They have
True.
carte blanche to be slutty as hell.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And I tweeted about it. And it really was like my whole feed is like, you know, adorable families with really funny and cute coordinated kids outfits, which I like that. That makes me laugh and tickles my soul, and I like that.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's whore.
Yeah.
Whore
Yeah.
Just
none.
cleavage that
Yup.
is mashed together with some kind of like
It's
corset,
a show of force.
you know. Yeah. yeah. Still got it.
Yeah.
Don't forget about me.
There's no subtlety. It's
Yeah.
That's all
Hard
Halloween
diplomacy.
is. Yeah, it's a show of
it's a
force
show.
for the horse.
Yeah. I've still got it, bitch.
I'm like, does this really do it for you though? Because it's so it's so theatrical and so put on.
I feel like I will say this year felt like This was the only year on Halloween I didn't do anything. I was just hanging out in my apartment.
You normally do stuff?
No. I was
God,
gonna say this
no.
was the only year that I felt like, am I a fucking loser for not? Because I think it was because it was on a Friday.
Okay.
It was like the city was like,
But dude,
everyone
the city
was
celebrates
doing Halloween.
on both weekends on
Oh,
either
yeah.
side of Halloween.
Yeah.
And there's the parade on
And
the
there's the
day
parade
of, and it's
right
in
on
your
my
neighborhood.
Yeah.
I got out of the fact that this city this weekend was Halloween and the marathon.
Yeah.
Talk about two groups of people that I want nothing to fucking do with.
Dude, I was this morning, I went to the deli and I walked by a pack of people and they all had the metal
Medals
on.
on.
Yeah.
Guys, put it away.
Worse than the metal is the space blanket
Oh,
that they wrap themselves in after,
Like they just
as
got
though
out of
they've
a
been
fire.
rescued from a fire.
Yeah.
They're out on the curb like, oh,
Like Captain
did
Phillips.
you see how it started? You know,
Yeah, that's but the metal
you chose this. You paid for this.
You had to enter a lottery to get into this.
the metal the next day though is so egregious.
It
It's
is.
for braggarts only.
It is, but I feel like I probably would be rocking it if I did it.
No, you would not. You're a humble guy.
I feel like just to, flash it on Instagram and then be done.
Yeah,
Then
totally.
it goes in the safe.
Well, you were nice. I mean, I think that that's a very good observation, and you even reached out. You're like, "This isn't about you, by the way."
Yeah,
I was like, "Dude, I don't care. I'm not
But
insulted."
I also thought like that is where Lewis Black did a joke about this, where he goes, if you're an adult and you're thinking about dressing up for Halloween, don't. He goes, it's a holiday for children, and to that end, I will say that when you have young kids and you do a coordinated family outfit, I fucking love that.
Yeah.
That's the spirit of Halloween.
Big time.
Look at us. Like, you guys thought about that. You did something cool. It was great. And I like all the families, especially if it's like little kids. You know what I mean? I do think that when you have like 8 or 9-year-olds who are pretty much almost capable of trick-or-treating on their own, and you go with them in full costume,
That's a little attention seeking.
starting to blur the line.
Yeah.
That's a
there.
little attention seeking.
I mean, it's got to suck living in growing up in the city. You probably go trick-or-treating with your parents until you're like 17.
No,
I
there's
guess
like
you don't
I
trick or
saw
treat when you're
15-year-olds
17.
in poo shiesties that had no fucking costume on in the city.
Yeah.
There are people outside. I went to Brooklyn Heights to walk around.
That's the Mecca.
Is that the premier location?
It's the
That's the Mecca.
epicenter.
King sized only.
And the main thing that you go down is this one road that's completely blocked off, and they're like,
Garden Place.
Paul Rudd's out there. They're like, Paul Rudd is on
you
the
told me
stoop,
about that.
and Paul Rudd is like sitting outside, and it's like, oh, we got to go by Paul Rudd's house.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like excited, and then I caught wind of him, and it was like really sad because like there's a huge line of kids. Other houses don't have this line, and then right behind it, it's a bigger like radius of parents just taking pictures, zooming in on Paul Rudd as he's giving out candy, dressed up as Post Malone with like his head down, just like giving out candy. Like, oh, not ashamed, but just like have some fucking decency and
Yeah.
like don't exploit me on the night I'm trying to do one thing as like a neighborhood guy. I was like, we're not even going to his house. Like, it's too exploitative. I felt
Yeah.
bad for him.
I'm surprised he was there and not at his place upstate, which is near my place upstate, where you can avoid all of that.
I'm
also
surprised he didn't just leave
wasn't
out
at
a bucket.
SNL,
Yeah.
given
Yeah.
that,
Rogan
everyone
was
I've
there. I
ever
mean,
met-
that's his brother.
He was
my
supposed to
life
be,
was
but he
there.
was too tuckered out from trick or treating.
Yeah. I've given out candy in Brooklyn Heights. I
Yeah.
lived with that family there for a year.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we would go sit on the stoop and give out candy. And it was really fun, except for the fact that there are kids, as you put it, like 14-year-olds
Yeah.
who
In
are
New York kids.
they've
too.
got like a fucking bandana on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
one
they
of them
take-
has a mask, and the rest of them have
They
like.
take their backpack and they just turn it around and wear it on the front open, and they come up and they're trick or treat, and it's like, you're stockpiling to like feed yourself for the next 6 months? These kids do laps, and you get to a point where you're like, I've seen you already.
Yeah.
And I would say that. I'd be like, I'm not giving you more fucking candy.
I would pay
Not
so
only-
much money to see that.
Not only are you not trying with your costume, not only are you way too fucking old for this, but you're going for thirds. It's the third
Yeah.
time I've fucking seen you.
You got to have a different candy bowl for them. You know what I mean? You got to be giving them the Twizzlers.
Here's a Hershey's Kiss.
Yeah.
Here's a piece of candy
A
corn.
small Reese's.
No,
Yeah.
the small Reese's are good.
True, you don't want to give those out.
Those are you got to give them the shitty candy. What's like the worst candy? What's like
Anything with coconut in it.
I used to think that, and I had an almond joy the other day, and it was fucking good.
Almond Joy shouldn't even be around.
I used to think that. That's a very like 30s candy, but I tried it, and it was pretty fucking good.
I
Maybe
think
I'm
the
just
best
at
part
that
about
age.
Halloween now is just like I was munching candy all night. No shame.
You feel like you can.
You have to. It's like you're a piece of shit if you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jolly
you're-
Ranchers, chocolate, Oreos.
Oh, give me the. I don't want like fruity candy. I need the chocolatey shit on Halloween.
That's I think why I never really loved Halloween growing up.
Well, the chocolatey candy is the protein of
Yeah.
candy.
Right, the other stuff is the
Yeah.
vegetables.
It's the other's the vegetables.
Yeah.
So you should have both, but you don't need to have them on top of each other.
It does feel
You
that
have
way.
your salad course of Mike and Ike's, and then you move on to your roast chicken of, baby
Mike and Ike's,
Grand's.
I could do without.
Oh, I love Mike and
Man,
Ike's.
the red Mike and Ike's, the pink ones.
I think the green one. The green is my
You're
favorite.
a citrus guy.
I love a citrus.
Yeah.
What happened to hot tamales? I feel or red hot. What are the red Mike and Ike's that were spicy?
Yeah, everyone decided that they sucked.
Yeah,
I like those.
the government used them to
Yeah.
pave roads in fucking
Yeah,
China.
They didn't sell any of them.
That's what
so-
RFK just had an axe to grind against that shit specifically. I gotta pee and do something about my voice for a second.
All right, good luck.
Mm.
Yeah, have fun with that. So, what do you think about Tetris?
Yeah, we could do that.
I think that's a great idea.
Okay.
I started the Tetris movie last night. You seen it?
Actually, I watched some of it, and I should have watched more because I was enjoying it.
It's like I didn't know how thrilling it was gonna be.
It's pretty good. It's similar. It came out right around the time of that movie about Blackberries.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah, it
the
did.
BlackBerry phone, and I watched that instead and thought, I don't know if I can do another.
You didn't like the BlackBerry movie?
No, I liked that very much.
Oh, that movie was
I just
phenomenal.
after that, I wasn't in the mood to go back to back
Tech.
origin story.
Yeah, I feel that. I didn't know it started in Russia though. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Tetris.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It started in Russia.
With Roan gone, it's just reminding me how angry I am with you. He was the buffer.
I don't even know. I feel like I tried my best.
You did the opposite of everything you said you
I
were
know.
going to do.
I know, but I tried it as hard as I
Not
could to
only
be
to learn
upfront.
that you went to the after party,
The after party, I will say, I wasn't there for long.
it doesn't matter.
I had to. It wasn't a choice.
It is a complete.
Rome was
departure.
fucking hammered. I had to make sure he wasn't going to be a fool.
Come on, actually.
Yeah.
Really?
He was standing up during the filming of the show. They had to be like, sit the fuck down.
No way.
No.
Oh, okay. Good bit. I
It
guess.
was killer.
Yeah.
He was. Have you ever seen Roan drunk?
Yeah, he's pretty demure. I would say.
He gets drunk.
Yeah, fine, but he's like me. Like you don't really.
You don't know?
It's not that you don't know necessarily, but you're not worried about us.
Oh, you got to see him when
He's
he's at
saying
his
that
when he's
you
at his
get-
peak potential.
You get really drunk, and that you're a liability. That's what he's saying. I was like, you're very demure in my experience.
When was I ever a liability?
Oh, well, you probably don't even remember.
Are you talking about the Yankees game
No,
where I
no,
like
no.
joked with? I was like, oh, I'm with my friends. Like, let me joke with my friends, and then like him,
We're not even talking
Nick,
about the Yankees game.
KB, all held it against me for the rest of my fucking life. Which time are you talking
We
about?
were talking about it at SNL when they had to remove you from the studio because you wouldn't stop yelling during the show.
I set off a flare during the show.
He tried to say that the only reason that he went to the after party was to make sure that you didn't like fucking blow up because you were so drunk.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is not my experience with Rowan at all.
Sass is such a scumbag.
Placid drunks.
I-
I'm the same way. I am someone like that, which
What, you
I
get
think is a
shit-faced?
superpower.
You get shit faced.
I'm a marathon. I can marathon drink and be like pretty.
I can be the
What?
drunkest that I am. I can be as drunk as humanly possible for me. Which
Yeah.
the next step for me is throwing up.
Yeah.
I don't black out.
You just throw up.
I just throw up. And then but I will not I won't be like fucking fighting people or like breaking shit or
Like
saying racial slurs
Ron.
or whatever. You know what I mean?
I say racial slurs just as much sober.
I'm not antagonistic.
I don't have to get drunk.
I'm not
to-
emotional. I'm trying to convince people I'm not that drunk.
Yeah.
And therefore I focus very hard on my diction.
Yeah. I feel like I used to think I was like that, and then I realized I wasn't like
You caught
that.
video of yourself.
Yeah. I was like, no one can even tell when I'm drunk.
And then you saw one case race.
Yeah, and I was like, everyone knows when I've had one beer.
I think a part of it is learned.
Yeah, probably.
It's like getting in shape.
Yeah, work out that muscle. It's like drunk driving.
Sure.
Are we drinking upstate?
Yeah, we should. We should do.
We don't have to.
No, of course I will. I would like to.
We could keep it off the. We could put it on the leaf if you want.
I have a cocktail I'm dying to try to make, which comes from Friday, Saturday, Sunday in Philadelphia. And
Is that a bar?
Yeah, it's a restaurant bar, but they have a cocktail there. I think I've mentioned it.
Have we been there? Is that where we went before the Out of Order show last year?
No. That
No?
place that never brought out
The
your
place that
food.
didn't bring the food?
No, that was not this place. This place is awesome. And the lead bartender there invented a cocktail, and I think it's called the Ambassador's Delight. And I DM'd the restaurant for the recipe.
Really?
Is there
I think
egg
it's
white
right.
involved?
No.
Did they give you they just gave you the recipe?
Well, they did give me the recipe, but then they were like, you have to make a wine shrub, which requires some work. And they were like, in order to figure out how he does that, you need to buy this cookbook. And I bought the cookbook.
Really?
Which is called The Last Call. It's like if a bunch of famous bartenders around the country could make one cocktail, what would they make? And it has his recipe in there.
So what is the drink?
Yeah, what's in it?
Or is it you're not allowed to see it? No, I mean, I don't.
Or what's the base? What kind of alcohol is it?
I think it's rum.
Wine shrub.
Wine shrub.
No,
isn't that the AT&T lady's real name? Melissa Wine Shrub. You know who else was at SNL? Flo from Progressive.
I never saw her either.
Did you hear people talking about it?
I just heard everyone be like, "That was Flo."
It's rum, cognac, mulled wine shrub, Averna, and then habanero tincture.
Habanero tincture.
Yeah.
Is that is there alcohol in that, or
Don't
it's
worry
just for
about
the
it.
spice?
You're sober.
True. I feel like we could make a non-alcoholic one.
I don't want
for
to
me.
include you in my life anymore. I actually had this thought. I was driving in today, and I was like just fucking pissed off at the world.
Yeah.
And I was
Of
like,
course.
I thought about it. I actually thought about this. I was like, I don't really think I want to try to be a good person anymore.
Yeah.
I think that it has become abundantly clear to me. And by the way, I'm not even saying I'm a good person. I'm saying I try.
Yeah.
But I just don't think there's any benefit to it anymore. I've learned from your example that, just living with complete self-interest and just whatever I want to do, whatever makes me happy, and that is what I want to do. There's you're doing better than I am. Because what I lose by being concerned about other people's feelings,
it's wasted motion.
Is a waste of fucking time. Clearly.
I don't think that's true.
You're doing just as well. You're more liked than I am. You're
That's
probably
not
more
true.
successful. And you are a fucking asshole.
No, I'm not. I'm not. And I also do care about other people.
I don't know.
If I didn't care about the SNL thing, I wouldn't have texted you about it.
Yeah.
I would have just gone.
No, but what he cared about was the repercussions for him. It's not that he doesn't care about other people. He's cared about the blowback.
I texted Francis and I said, "Go if you go to the party, I'll go to the party."
Wait a minute. Oh, you did say that.
Yes.
You said I don't want to go to the party, but if you were going to go.
I said if you're still on the fence about going to the party, I'll go.
You did that while you were going to the main event.
Yeah.
That's like being like, I'm going to this wedding that you're not invited to, but I know that there's a chance you might get the look for this like late night bar when nobody else wants to be there.
I don't think.
But
No, that's
if
not
you
what was
want to
going
go
through
to
my
that,
head.
I'll happily meet you after.
No, that's not
After
even
the thing,
close.
the most fun thing after the thing.
I
you
would
can come eat
say
the scraps of the evening with.
I would argue that after was more fun than present.
Don't buy that. You said you only stayed for a minute.
Couple minutes.
He stayed longer than a minute.
I believe that.
Let's just
I
say
had
that.
to make sure Rome was going to get home.
I'm gonna drown you in
He had,
the river this
he had a
weekend.
family to look after
On
the next
Wednesday,
day.
you better fucking work on your lung capacity.
Well, you guys better learn how to tie a clinch knot because I'm not tying a single one. Other
What?
than mine.
What are you
You're on the
penalizing me
shit
for?
list
For
too now.
what? What did I do?
Yeah, you're on his shit list too.
What are you talking about? I fucking stayed late with you, smoked that joint on the way in with you, smoked the joint before SNL.
There was no joint smoked. Not a single joint was smoked.
He
He
wanted to
probably
smoke
he
a jo-
thought there was.
He wanted to smoke a joint on the way in.
Oh,
Ron
like,
was smoking
man.
cigarette butts that he picked up off the ground, and he was like, "Dude, this weed is so strong."
I was splitting them open and packing a lip with the cigarette butts that were laying around. This food is fucking delicious.
Oh man,
We could have used a guy like you, but Francis, if you had said yes, I probably wouldn't have even got the invite. Honestly,
that's okay.
That's exactly true.
I don't think that's
it's
well.
exactly true because I didn't even get the look until after the fact. So your altruism of saying no, don't go. Let him get on the life raft. I'll go down with the ship.
Yeah,
You float away and fucking tell a story with Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet years later. That's what you wanted of me.
Yeah, maybe when you go, they'll be like, Sabrina Carpenter will be hosting.
great.
But you don't like her.
I'll fucking make out with her.
No, you think she's a
You
famously
could.
round
That'll
face.
happen.
Oh yeah, I forgot you don't like Sabrina Carpenter.
You
Maybe
think
Dua
I'll
Lipa will
I'll
host.
just grab her face like a beach ball, like I'm inflating a beach
Serve
ball.
That's crazy. We don't do Sabrina slander on this show. That's where I cross
She's
the
come,
line.
I've come around on her.
I'm a Sabrina.
I'll allow her now.
I love Sabrina.
She's cool. She's she's feisty.
She's very sexual.
I know. I like that.
But do you think she lays it on too thick though?
I think it's just her style.
Do you think that she's just trying to fight against the Disneyification of herself?
Probably.
Could well
That's
be.
where I knew her from, was Disney.
I knew Hilary Duff from Disney.
Of course.
You know who Hilary Duff is?
Yeah.
I bet.
They named a bar in The Simpsons after her.
The Buff Bar.
Yeah, the whole beer brand.
The beer.
What is the beer they drink? Buff?
Duff.
Duff. Did I say Buff?
Dumbass.
I
Doesn't
can't
really
even
matter.
take credit. I got it wrong too. I said the bar. It's not the bar.
It's the
Moe's
beer.
is the bar.
Moe's.
Which they named
Tavern.
after Mo, the bartender.
Of course.
How would he even be able to afford that? As a bartender, how does Mo afford owning the bar?
It's a good question.
I guess there's bad overhead on bars.
probably had some investors.
I mean,
They were
he's the
"Well,
only
you're the one that
employee."
everyone likes here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's
we
one
all got-
employee.
If we got a bunch of money as a show and we had to like have a spin-off brand or like open a spin-off brick and mortar, what would you guys hope to open?
Well, let's put it this way: if we opened a bar, I hate to say it, I do think we should call it Harry's
Mm-mm.
because Harry's
My
bar.
like list will not be
Isn't there a
used.
famous Harry's bar?
Probably.
Right across the street.
Harry Saloon?
There's
Isn't there a Harry's bar directly across the
I
street?
think there's a
Right by
Harry's
Triple Crown?
something in maybe it's in Fidei. Harry's bar.
Harry's would
Hanover
be good.
Square. Yeah, it is in Haidai, and it's a restaurant, and it's an old steakhouse. I've been there, and it's fantastic. I would say we should go, but I'm not really friends with Harry anymore.
I'd love to go with you sometime.
We can do that. We can all three do it.
Bring my kids.
Plenty of ambient noise.
I would go to Harry's. I would also go to Mustang Harry's, which is just 2 blocks away.
That place is. Ugh.
Yeah, I've never been, to be
Pass.
honest. More of a Triple Crown guy.
Triple Crown closed, bro.
Did it?
Dumbass. Maybe a sandwich shop?
We're gonna have a fun time upstate.
Oh my god.
I
Yeah.
have so much weed.
I don't smoke weed.
Oh my god, do I have weed?
I would love to get fried with you guys and watch something scary.
You know what I did the other day?
Yeah.
I went on Friday morning. I went out and I bought chewing tobacco. And I was like, maybe I'll be a chewing tobacco
You
guy.
talking dip?
Dip.
You bought dip?
Long cut.
What?
Yeah. Packed
As
a
part of
lip.
a Halloween costume?
No, it was just my Halloween. That was my celebration.
What the
I
fuck?
packed a lip for maybe 30 seconds, and then I spit it out and threw away the entire can.
Yeah.
Wait, but lip or long cut's different from chewing tobacco.
No, that's what that.
Chewing tobacco
Chewing
comes in a
tobacco's
pouch,
the-
and that's like
Oh,
Red Man.
You're talking
long
about
cut,
chaw.
yeah, long
Yeah.
cut is
Long
that's like-
cut's just the pinch.
Yeah, but I put long cut skull under the family of chewing tobacco.
Same, yeah.
And maybe that's wrong, but
I just
always-
associate it with if you swallow it, you'll throw up.
in college, everybody I knew that I don't know. I wonder how popular dip still is because now
not. The
You just throw-
pouches are
yeah,
every, yeah.
the pouches have
You
taken
throw in a
over.
Lucy and you have the
Lucy
time of
has
your
really-
life.
Yeah, but in our time, in my time, not your time.
No, I've done chewing tobacco. Everyone did chewing tobacco when I was growing up.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you grow up? In the 1800s?
My friends were doing chewing. My
Dumbass.
friends were doing chewing tobacco when we were like 12.
Is this like your 9/11 bit?
No, I swear to God.
Came out of the womb.
We
cracked
did
a lip.
we used to do the actual the long cut pouches.
I remember being extremely buzzed from a very young age.
I remember doing chewing tobacco with braces, and it was and it was long cut, and same thing. I always did the same thing. I put it in for 30 seconds and spit it out.
Hockey
but
players made it so cool.
that's where we.
Everybody. On
That's
the hockey
everyone
team
I was
did
friends
it.
with played hockey.
Yeah.
You just spit it on the ice?
I don't know,
You say everyone. I'm gonna give you more credit than that. You played hockey.
but not at this age.
Oh,
I quit already.
all the hockey players did, and when I got to college, some of the lacrosse players would, and sometimes when I got really drunk, just to see how far we could send it, I'd throw a lip in.
But then that's immediate hell.
No, it was fine when I was drunk. When I did it sober, it was hell.
Really, I'm the
Yeah.
total opposite. If I were to throw, like, I remember the first time I ever did one of the pouches. I was trying to quit vaping, and I was drinking at the stand, and I put it in a pouch. We were like all sitting at a table, and I just got Irish goodbye.
Are you talking like a Lucy pouch
Yeah.
or like a okay?
Yeah.
because they also have the pouches
For-
of Skull.
yeah.
yeah.
No, this was like a Lucy pouch.
You got the spins?
I got the everythings. I got every symptom.
You're just going in a figure eight
I
around
had to
the
go
world.
straight back.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't even know I was capable of feeling that anymore because I've used nicotine for so long.
I don't know if I,
think
am. Yeah.
I think long cut Skull.
I did the long cut. That's why I did
horse
it.
of a different color. Is that the saying?
Oh yeah.
That's why I
the
did
saying,
it,
right?
and I
Yeah.
didn't feel anything. And then I was like, and it's making me feel shitty.
One time we did it. We were driving to Dartmouth, and I was with a bunch of older guys on the team, and we drove. It was like all back roads to fucking Dartmouth in the middle
Yeah.
of nowhere. And I think we were just going up to like party for the weekend or something. And all the guys in the car threw lips in, and they were like, "You want them?" I was like, "Ah."
In the car.
Threw it in the back seat.
You have
Packed.
not that you can't go anywhere.
I feel sick thinking about
I
that.
had to ask us to pull over.
Yeah.
I had to ask us to pull over so that we could pull over and I could get out and throw up on the side of the
That's the worst throw up there is.
road. Yeah, it's bad.
Nicotine. Throwing up from any kind of nicotine is the worst throw up. It's
You
like
get
vicious.
see-through white.
Yeah.
Imagine if you're sitting in the middle seat.
It's literally like you die for 10 minutes and then you come back to life immediately. I remember we like when vaping became a thing, I remember we got like a shitty, small, like refillable vape. And we went to one of my friend's house on like a Friday and we were all hitting it. And then it like exploded. It like blew up in Peter's mouth.
Matt?
And yeah.
Yeah.
And he was laying down in the middle of the woods, like couldn't move or else he would throw up. And we just had to sit in the woods. We were like, I don't even know why we were in the woods. Like we were in the woods just like fucking around.
Yeah.
But then it became a thing where we were just like stuck in the woods because if he tried to get up, he would puke.
You know, that's something I like about you. We had that in common. We both we fucked around in the woods.
Oh, of course.
I think we're back.
Great. I'm glad.
You and me. We're back. We're back.
That's all
on.
it took was
Thank
the
God.
woods.
What a
a
relief.
little shared ground, a little
Yeah.
common ground is so nice.
Leaf covered ground.
I'm pumped to get in the woods this week.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I
have a
haven't
good
been
time.
fishing since I was in Wyoming.
Listen, I'll just say this right now. If you guys want to extend a couple days, I don't see any reason we have to come home.
Don't you have Spot on Thursday?
I do.
I think that's why we're going
But I
home.
also have strep throat right now.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna wait to play that card.
Smart. If
Hold
you
on
had played
to
it
it.
today, it'd be like, well, you'll be good by Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Wait for those symptoms to fully kick in.
Yeah, that's gonna be so nice. What are we gonna do while we're fishing to like get our minds twisted?
Probably drink.
Oh, nothing.
You want some long cut?
That's that's actually a great time to do it.
What should? Ooh.
We'll all throw a couple lips in.
mushrooms.
I'd like
Or
to just fish.
We could get you some weed. You love weed. We'll get
Not
you some
while
weed.
fishing.
Automatic. That's automatic.
Yeah, I mean
That's baseline.
I don't even
That's
know
like,
why I
are we
had
gonna be
say it.
breathing air?
It's like, did we eat breakfast this morning?
This is going to be the difference between a 28-inch brown trout and no fish.
What?
You don't think you can fish high?
You don't even consider lighting a joint until you've already landed a fish.
Is that true?
Yeah.
It's one of those sort of what's the word I'm looking for? superstitious things?
That's what me and my friends do when we though we do it with like we would do it with the jewel. We'd be like, no one's hitting the jewel until we catch a fish.
No, you did it with joints, but I love that you finally admitted to
No,
smoking
my
weed
friends
on
then
don't.
he
podcast.
My
changed
friends
it.
don't smoke weed.
Uh-huh.
Just like you don't.
No. Yes. All right. I gotta piss, and I think Francis, you got a meeting.
Don't you put that evil on me.
I gotta
Ricky
keep.
Bobby.
I gotta keep track of both of you boys. Make sure you're getting your shit done. Francis, you got a meeting. Roan, don't you have a fucking family to take care of?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for listening to the podcast. We'll be back
I mean, it's a
on.
big week for us. We're recording tomorrow. We're recording the next day. Next week is going to be the biggest week of Son of a Boy Dad history. It's called Fish Week. Please subscribe now. As we affirmed, if we get to 150,000 subscribers by the end of the year, Little Sasquatch will do Surviving Barstool. So it's actually on you guys.
All right. We'll see you guys on Thursday. I gotta piss real quick.